in the desert, welcome to Chase Field. Historically, the postseason in college football viewed as a reward, then as a referendum, and an opportunity coming in this one. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Golden Gophers head coach told me before the game he wants to have a very smart game plan for his running back today. He understands he's got the Heisman Trophy winner on the field in a bowl game. But they've had a lot of conversations, and his running back said, I want to play. I want to be here with my teammates and put this uniform on one last time. We'll see if they're able to get up to a quick momentum, see if they're able to pull him early, but I know he wants to be on the field with his teammates in this moment. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25. Taylor has it. There he goes. He's at the 50. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Sells the run, looking to pass. The throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll run it. Here's a little room there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. And for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Quick give. It's Taylor. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Henry turning it on, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Back to pass, it's French. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Gibson.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Play action on first down. Still looking. He's going to run it. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Back to pass on second down. Under pressure. Fakes the grab. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Keeps it himself. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Looking for a man. It's French. Out wide left, it's Henry. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sells the run, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. The handoff to Johnson. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sent.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They go 83 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From deep, it's Hayes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. You can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. That's the kind of play that can really get... going as they get it out to the 36.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patters. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. Delayed handoff. It's Johnson. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time that was a great play call defensively.
To the air, it's French. Finds his man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quickly complete.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And the Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun. Got his man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Moving the pocket, it's French. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Looking down the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Right side, it's Helms. Gets away from one, finds some space. He's stopped. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. He's changing the play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Goes quickly. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is held. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Gophers will take their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Finds him out of the backfield. Made a defender miss. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense right now, they are doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
He'll bring it out. It's Payne. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's French. Look out! Out wide left, it's Perry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Payne. Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sells to fake. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's French. Rush is on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rush right in his face. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of this drive. Unloads to the right. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The run inside. It's Taylor. Got the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. They're all over him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. Off play action on first down. Lets it fly. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Find out, flanked him on the jet sweep. Swamped immediately. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Lindsey. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Follows his blocks. It's Payne. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. That's caught. It's Gibson. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
They're going back to the ground. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
To the air, it's French. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Oh, pressure's coming. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a nonprofit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless. It's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Oh, what a caught! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Moves the pocket. It's Lindsey. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tracy. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. The give to the left. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now hits it. It's Perry. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Plows through the defense. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Well, guys, we told you the defensive front would be the story of the game, and it has been. They have been relentless getting after the quarterback, in control of that line of scrimmage. Guys just ran over the sideline after that last sack and said, they can't hold us. Let's see if they continue to assert their dominance here in this game. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Spits it out to the back. Caught, it's Taylor. That's a 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Minnesota! Once he got some room, it was over. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's French. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Got a man in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires left. The sure hands. It's Gibson. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Turns it upfield. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's French. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
That's pretty good zone defense, man. Zone defense means I got eyes on the quarterback, and when somebody comes into my zone, then I'm communicating with the other guy, and they pass it off and do a good job seeing the crosser, going to him, breaking on the football, getting the tackle, and now forcing the 4th down.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end and coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Golden Gophers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give is to Taylor. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Turns into the pile. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
On the return, it's Payne. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's French. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! Quarterback gets enough. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Grover. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's French. Halfback's got it on the screen. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense, and what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Payne. Touchdown, Bearcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the fourth quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now even more down the stretch.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Second and long here. And on fourth down, they'll take a knee, but this was just about over. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.